Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all good. Oh, Christmas. My Christmas videos start from here, and for the next 7 to 8 weeks, I am bringing you nothing but Christmas content and Christmas music, and I'm so excited. So I'm actually sharing with you quite a large haul of things that I've got here. Some are from The Range, which is a stationery store in the UK, but the majority are from Amazon, so they are all going to be linked below. I now have an Amazon Canada store. Big news, so excited for that, as well as my USA and UK store, but there are some things I can't link because I got them in a local craft shop. But first up, let's go. Okay, first up in this haul, I got some red paint. This is from The Range, so sadly I can't link it, but this is gorgeous. It's been a while since I've done this kind of crafting. Do you remember my nutcrackers or my red truck? You know that really traditional hot glue gun, get messy with paint kind of crafting? It has been a while. So I bought 3 red paints just in case I get back to it this year. Next up, we have papers. Now, straight away my brain was thinking Jesmonite Christmas papers. You remember when I put the paper in the Jesmonite and it is gorgeous? I figured this gorgeous cardstock might work as well, and I love these paper packs. Now I am blaming Crafty by Tony for buying the paper packs because she showed some paper packs over on her YouTube channel. Her Christmas haul was ridiculously massive, but I knew I had to go and try and find some gorgeous papers too. These are also from The Range. Sadly I can't link them, but they are 12 by 12s. They are 230 GSM paper thickness, so they're pretty cardy. They're very thick card, and I know that this material works really, really well with Jesmonite. And next up, oh my gosh, guys, I fell in love with this paper. Unfortunately, it's paper. It's not cardstock. It says it's card, but it's around 130 GSM thickness. So I'm not 100% sure it's going to work with Jesmonite, but I am gonna give it a go because look at this. It is absolutely beautiful, and there's something about robins. There is something about robins. I particularly like this one. That would work with Jesmonite code color, like a pale code. I think that would look beautiful. And this one, the music sheet, the music paper, just gorgeous. Anyway, we'll see what happens. We'll see if it works. Okay, first up for the silicone molds. Moving on to the silicone molds. These are linked below and they should be across all 3 Amazon storefronts if they can be found. If you can't find them in the Amazon storefront, I couldn't find them in your country. But these are Christmas tree baubles. They are absolutely gorgeous. So many different designs. This is my favorite. We all know I love a deer or a stag at Christmas. Oh my gosh, they're just beautiful. Next up with the silicone molds, my absolute favorite silicone mold by this year, by far, the best mold I have found. They are huge stags, huge deers. Like, I realized showing you my hand is actually not that helpful and I need to get a ruler out because nobody actually knows how big my hands are. But these are 12 centimeters by about 10 centimeters. They are beautiful. They come in a pack of 2, so you get 4 silicone molds of stags, 4 different shapes, stags. Stunning. So I got 2. I figured I would never have too many of these because these are my absolute favorites. They are also linked in the Amazon storefront below. Now, something new this year, something I've never tried before, is stenciling. How beautiful would that look on like a dark blue Jesmonite or even a resin? And you could use acrylic paint to stencil the trees on. Now, I know I've got a Cricut, but yeah, like I say, they are linked below. And yes, if you've got a Cricut, you could just replace this with a Cricut version, a Cricut vinyl version. But I know that not everyone has a Cricut. So whenever I do Cricut videos, I kind of feel guilty because I often get asked to do a video showing how to create something without a Cricut. And I figured these stencils would be absolutely perfect for that. So I'm going to be trying these out over the Christmas period with Jesmonite or resin, and just to see how they come out, see what we can do with them. I'm also thinking of a layered Christmas scene in resin. I think that would be stunning. Next up, I bought some snowflake stencils. Okay, I had no idea. You know, sometimes you either get the measurements wrong and it's tiny, or you just don't look at the measurements and this huge thing arrives. But yeah, I've got a whole kit of snowflake stencils. These are actually all for your windows, guys. These stencils are advertised as kind of like Christmas window stencils, you know, for your fake snow spray. But I won't be using them for my windows. I will be using them in resin or in Jesmonite. Actually, even just thinking about it, you could lay one of them down in resin and it would work. But yeah, this one's absolutely huge. I also then moved on to buy some window clings. Now, you can actually get these from the pound shop, so you don't really need to get them from Amazon. However, I'm not going out to the pound shop and that would cost me in petrol anyway. Next up, I bought some more window stickers. This is another example of reading instructions. These are huge. But how cute are they? I actually might put these on my windows because I don't know why I thought these would be smaller than the description suggested, but they are beautiful. I absolutely love them. I think they'll go gorgeous in trays, especially resin trays or Jesmonite trays. They also came with some snowflake stickers, which I didn't read about. So now I have double snowflake stickers and a huge Merry Christmas along here. So I don't think you can have too many. Do you know what I mean? The next thing I bought was something I've never tried before. People ask me all the time, can you use rubber stamps in Jesmonite or use rubber stamps in resin? I've never tried. So I figured I would go ahead and get some beautiful, these are stunning. Stunning. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to immerse these in resin. There's no way I'm going to put these at risk and ruin them because they're so, so beautiful. But I have had ideas about stamping onto Jesmonite using permanent ink. So we're going to try this out. We're going to see how it goes. And I love these. They're super soft, but also I was thinking about air dry clay. We all know the air dry clay has to come out this year, so maybe doing some stamping in air dry clay. Now, this mold here was not purchased by my patrons, but this was sent to me by a patron who was decluttering and just getting rid of so much of their stash. This is, however, available on Amazon. It's from Amazon, so I will link it down below. But thank you so, so much for that gift. It was really, really kind. Last but not least, the final mold purchased from Amazon are these ones. So cute. I actually fell in love. I typed in gingerbread silicone mold, and of course it's coming up with actual cake tins, like huge silicone molds. But then I kind of popped across this one and it's so cute. I'm thinking key rings, miniature little tree decorations. It was a 2-pack. It came with this. I'm not enamored with this. I don't fall in love with this mold, but it did come as a 2-pack. Now, moving forward through the Christmas period, these are not from Amazon. Of course, you will all recognize these. These are silicone molds from Molds and Shapes. I've been dying to use them. They sent them to me back in September, where I showed you guys how beautiful. And don't forget these videos as well. This mold here, the huge round bauble mold. I'm sharing this with you today so you can actually order them in time because we're already in November. So any Christmas molds that you see here, get to order in, because what I don't want you to be watching a video on December 21st thinking, oh, I really love that mold. I want that mold. But then it's too late for Christmas. So I figured if I show you everything now, and if you see anything you like, you can either order it from Molds and Shapes, get down to the range, or get down to your local craft store for the papers, or, you know, get onto Amazon. These storefronts are linked below. Get on and order your favorites. I am so excited to start. You know what I'm most excited about, which is a really terrible thing to say out loud? The music. The music. I cannot wait. I hope you've enjoyed this, and let me know if you've seen anything that you really kind of fancy the look of. And please remember as well, I will be using molds from previous Christmases. So everything that I've used in Christmas videos will be linked in the Amazon storefronts as well. So I will see you all in my first Christmas video. Bye.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe. And I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down, everything will be okay. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out